tell me when to start, Gary? Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Artichoke Music. This is our first series with the Portland Radio Project. The series is called Listen Up, Amplifying Pacific Northwest Women Singer-Songwriters. We're really excited to do this series, and it's going to be a monthly series. So keep an eye out on our website, their website, listen to their radio stream to find out what we're going to do next month. Our first artist is Naya, and what she wants me to say is that she hasn't slept in days because she's been writing songs. It's not because she's nervous, she's been writing songs. So please welcome Naya to the stage. Two things, and I already screwed up. Please make sure your phones are off. The restroom here is off limits during the performance. There's a restroom behind the store and also upstairs. Thank you, Naya.
Thank you. Hello. I always love when people say hi back. Sometimes they'll just stare at me and I feel really awkward. My name is Naya, like you just heard, and I am very excited to be here. The first song that I'll be singing for you, I wrote when I was like 14, 13, some like early teenager. And after all these years, it still means so much to me. So this is 1,000 Wishes. I wish for you the best, so don't be shy, be my guest. You're always doubting, always worrying. Inside you're obviously hurting. I wish for you upon the stars at night, that above all else you'll be alright. I'm here for you, you don't have to hide. My wish for you is that you'll be alright. You know we'll stay by your side. Do we need to confide? I don't want you to fade away. Let's go away for a moment. I swear we won't blow it. They don't have to know it. We'll talk all the time. We'll be fading. Here we'll be staying away from the hating. Not only wish 1,000 wishes, but turn our dreams into our missions. I'll say it now. My wish for you is to find your happiness. Whoa, find your happiness. I wish that you won't blur for truth in every single word. It's hard not to drown in tears of sadness. I'll be here with you through the madness. I wish for you upon the stars at night, that above all else you'll be just fine. I know it's hard, it's okay to cry. My wish for you is that you'll be just fine. So many people love you, and I know what you've been through. We don't want you to fade away. Let's go away for a moment. I swear we won't blow it. They don't have to know it. We'll talk all the time. We'll be fading. Here we'll be staying away from the hating. Not only wish 1,000 wishes, but turn our dreams into our missions. I'll say it now. My wish for you is to find your happiness. Whoa, to find your happiness. You are
this next song actually originally had a different title, but it was like a very long title. So we decided to shorten it because we eventually just started calling it. So the song is called Slowly Dying. It was originally called We're All Slowly Dying, and that's cool, I guess, because that's one of the lines in the song, and at the time I was a nihilist. I like to think I'm more positive now. But like, I still like to dress a little emo, but I like to think in here I'm more positive. That being said, this song is slowly dying, and it's still true. My vision's blurred, my lungs are charred, wilting on earth, I reach for the stars, dancing on coals until the curtains fall, exhaling smoke as I lay here feeling small. Ashes to ashes, we're falling down, we're falling, we're gonna drown, we're melting in our own skin, this mess we're in. Ashes to ashes, we're falling down, we're falling, we're gonna drown, we're melting in our own skin, this mess we're in. Da 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 da. My heart is tired, but it still plays the beat. The roof's on fire, it still burns in my sleep. Still I can't shake this feeling in my chest. We're all slowly dying, that's cool, I guess. Ashes to ashes, we're falling down, we're falling, we're gonna drown, we're melting in our own skin, this mess we're in. Ashes to ashes, we're falling down, we're falling, we're gonna drown, we're melting in our own skin, this mess we're in. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Thank you. There's actually going to be an acoustic version of that song on my next EP, which will be coming out sometime soon. I'm very bad with dates. So that'll be coming. The regular version of it is already out. You can find it under Naya or Nyah the Unicorn on anything that plays music. And so now that we're more like in the present/future, we're going back to the first song I ever released publicly. I also wrote this when I was 15. And the funny thing with those two songs, whereas I feel like I still feel the same way about them as when I wrote them when I was that age. This one I still feel, but I feel about it differently than when I first wrote it, if that makes sense. This is Empty Spaces. They say we're the wild ones, all we do is speak our minds. We're the wild ones, all we do is fight all the time. We're the wild ones, it's not gonna stop. They say we're the wild ones, we just wanna live our lives. We're the wild ones, we're not gonna hit rewind. We're the wild ones, it's not gonna stop. No, it's not gonna stop. You know it won't change a thing, because the past is in the past. Whoa, whoa, what we shared, I knew it wouldn't always last. So let's move on and make some new memories. Oh, we'll fill these empty spaces. Fill these empty spaces. They say that we're crazy, all we do is break down doors with a
crazies. All we do is shake the floor with the crazies. We're not gonna stop. They say that we're crazy, we just wanna set the score with the crazies. We won't take it anymore with the crazies. We're not gonna drop, no, we're not gonna drop. You know it won't change a thing, because the past is in the past. Whoa, whoa, what we shared, I knew it wouldn't always last. So let's move on and make some new memories. Oh, we'll fill these empty spaces. Fill these empty spaces. And it all comes down to us. Soon we will be okay. When you feel like giving up, be the change. Oh, we'll fill these empty spaces. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. We'll fill these empty spaces. Fill these empty spaces. Thank you. So the next song I have actually has a little story behind it. Well, a little story that I want to share, I guess. I'm like a little kid, single digits. My timeline in my brain is a little fuzzy, so I can't tell you the exact age, but single digits, elementary school age, that sort of thing, little. And I used to be afraid of the dark, as most like small children are. And I had a lovely babysitter at the time who took me outside and locked the door. No, I'm joking. He didn't. I did not get locked out of my house in the middle of the night. Instead, that's a different story. Instead, he took me outside and clear stars started telling me stories about the different constellations. The one I remember specifically was there's two constellations, Taurus the bull and Scorpio the scorpion. And he told me that the reasons they're on opposite ends of the sky is because they tried to kill each other. So they ended up having to be put on opposite ends of the cosmos so they wouldn't keep fighting. And ever since then, I wasn't scared of the dark anymore. This song is called Legends in the Stars.
I see heroes in the stars. I see legends in the sky. And though these ideas are far, they inspire me to try. Comets crashing down to earth, like you crashed into my world. In my head ideas start burst. It's all a dream I had inferred. A purple twilight brushes the sky from starry eyes. I began to cry. It's lonely out here in the universe. Let's sit back, look upwards and observe. Though time is looming over us and it's not far, take the time to look at the legends in the stars. Unlimited, 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 unlimited. We could go visit the moon, fly to Saturn or Neptune, just so we could be alone, far away from the battle zone. A purple twilight washes the sky from starry eyes. I begin to cry. It's lonely out here in the universe. Let's sit back, look upwards and observe. Though time is looming over us and it's not far, take the time to look at the legends in the stars. Unlimited. Oh, unlimited. 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 And I couldn't say how I feel. Sometimes it's as if nothing's real. My mind's like a black hole, and it will never be full. It's only out here in the universe. Let's sit back, look upwards and observe. Though time is looming over us and it's not far, take the time to look at the legends in the stars. Unlimited.
Thank you. Next will be my first cover of the night. It's from a musical known as Waitress. And the songs are gorgeous. When I had just heard the soundtrack alone, I was like, I want to be Jenna. She's the main character. And then I actually ended up watching the musical, and it's really heavy. And I don't think I want to be Jenna anymore. Bad things happen to her. But this is a song that is near and dear to my heart, and I relate to, and it's very lovely, I think. It is called She Used to Be Mine.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. These shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, though it is true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and read. you. Thanks. I need to breathe a little. So, I get kind of socially anxious, and when this is all over, I'll probably be thinking about everything I've said and how I could say it better. 'Cause I can't memorize a script, so I'm just winging everything I'm saying. And the reason I'm rambling on about this is because this song doesn't really have much of an introduction. It's called Midnight. I hope you like it. I keep moonbeams in a bottle. I like to stare up at the stars. In the midnight I can dawdle, can pretend that the daytime is far. My fingers are like eyes, their touch is like the nebula. I know the importance of thinking twice, and when you don't, you can lose what you love. I can see your breath, it lingers in the cold nighttime air. There is nothing left except for the way that your story eyes stare. I come out at midnight, midnight. I come out at midnight, midnight. I come out at I keep teardrops in a glass jar, but the glass is full of cracks. They spill out in the form of stars, and I'm not sure how to react. Time tends to slip away. The moon changes its face, and there's no greater escape than sitting in the night and watching it all go away. I can see your breath, it lingers in the cold nighttime air. There is nothing left except for the way that your starry eyes stare. I come out at midnight, midnight. I come out at midnight, midnight. I come out at time keeps on spinning, and we're running out of time. Keeps on spinning, and we're running out of time. Time keeps on spinning, and we're running out of time. Keeps on spinning, and we're running out of time. I come out at midnight, midnight. 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 I come out at Thank you. I have a weapon. I might have to retune this thing. Let's see. Is that about a C? I don't have perfect pitch, so we're really just winging it. I don't think that's a C. Yes, this is what we're going to work with. So I kind of play ukulele, but not really.
So I hope you enjoy my cover of Ingrid Michaelson's The Way I Am.
If you were falling, then I will catch you. You need a lighter. I'll find a match, 'cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am. If you were chilly, then take my sweater. Your head is aching. I'll make it better, 'cause I love the way you call me baby, and you take me the way I am. I'll buy you Rogaine when you start to lose all of your hair, and I'll sew patches to all you tear, 'cause I love you more than I could ever promise, and you take me the way I am.
Thank you. One of these days, I'll be able to play more than like the basic 8 chords. One of these days, we'll get there. And I have one more cover tonight. This is gonna be Alanis Morissette's Ironic, and funny enough, as many people have already pointed out, most of the things in the song aren't actually ironic, they just kind of suck. So, yeah, let's hit it.
An old man turned 98. He won the lottery, then died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's the free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? No, Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. The free ride when you've already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Yeah, life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. I'll tell you, life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's okay and everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
It's like meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic.
And yeah, I really do think
it's like rain funny, funny way. Life is a funny way of helping you out.
Thank you again. Alrighty, so this next song, funny with this next song. I've had a few people come up to me ask, and these aren't like strangers, people who know me enough to where this isn't like weird, but it still is kind of weird. They'll be like, so who's it about? And because there's about like maybe, there's a small handful of people that it could theoretically be eligibly about, or words. Yes, I told you I will be overthinking this when I get home. And I've decided not to tell anybody because the guessing games are fun. This is Flowers on My Grave.
Would you care to be so kind as to lay flowers on my grave? Let them wither, let them fade, so I don't die alone. He would grant me peace of mind. At the gates of death I'll be brave, laying alone in the shade when I'm no more than stone. If there's another side, I'll see you on the other side. Though I'm not by your side, this isn't our goodbye. Keep that light in your eyes, can't wipe those tears you cry, but you don't have to hide, this isn't our goodbye. Keep me close, but I gotta go, no, don't get close, just let me go. Would you care to be so kind as to answer when I call you? Hear the whispers of a ghost, but darling, will you know I am running out of time, falling through, I reach towards you, graze your fingers at the most, but you would never know. If there's another side, I'll see you on the other side. Though I'm not by your side, this isn't our goodbye. Keep that light in your eyes, can't wipe those tears you cry, but you don't have to hide, this isn't our goodbye. Keep me close, but I gotta go, no, don't get close, just let me go. See you on the other side, I will never run and hide, follow you into the darkness. Don't you cry, cry, angel's kiss, devil's grip, duality dripping from your lips, it's the Matrix. It's the Matrix. If there's another side, I'll see you on the other side. Though I'm not by your side, this isn't our goodbye. Keep that light in your eyes, can't wipe those tears you cry, but you don't have to hide, this isn't our goodbye. Flowers on my grave, flowers on my grave, put flowers on my grave, flowers on my grave. Oh, keep me close, but don't let me go, just don't let me go. I'll see you on the other side. Goodbye.
Thank you.
I dropped my ring. So the final song I will be singing with you tonight is actually also gonna be on my next EP and is currently out as a single. It is called Trigger, and with the song, I wrote it about my own kind of mental health issues, and I want to use the song and the music video, because it has a music video, but I want to use both the song and the video to just like promote mental health awareness. We should all just, I don't know, be kinder to each other because we don't know really what's going on in people's heads. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must be such an inconvenience to you. Is that why you always look at me like I'm hanging from the gallows? I'm the shadow in your room. I'm trying, I swear I'm gonna make it right. I'm fighting, I'm scared that I won't be alright. I'm using everything I got, but I always blow my shot, and my finger is trembling around the trigger. Oh, I'll take the blame. I'd feel guilty if you put it on yourself, but I know you wouldn't anyway, since you're scared and honest self-reflection's been impaired. I'm trying, I swear I'm gonna make it right. I'm fighting, I'm scared that I won't be alright. I'm using everything I got, but I always blow my shot, and my finger is trembling around the trigger. Oh, it's not good enough. Trying's not good enough. Am I not good enough? No, I'll be enough. I'm trying, I swear I'm gonna make it right. I'm fighting, I'm scared that I won't be alright. I'm using everything I've got, but I always blow my shot, and my finger is trembling round the trigger. I'm trying, I swear I'm gonna make it right. I'm fighting, I'm scared that I won't be alright. I'm using everything I got, but I always blow my shot, and my finger is trembling around the trigger. Thank you. Thank you for having me. If you're interested in hearing my stuff, there's actually stuff for all of us in the back. And you can find me at enrage.com or nyahtheunicorn.com. And I hope you enjoy the other acts because they are absolutely lovely.
Thanks, Naya. Let's have another round of applause for her. Thank you. And I forgot to mention that Naya drove all the way up here from, well, her dad did, from Florence. She's from Florence, so, you know, she came a long way to do this, and we're really glad that she did come for this. We're going to do a quick turnaround, and the next person up will be Ronnie Carrier, and that'll be in just a few minutes. And after Ronnie, we'll take a longer intermission. So just give us a few minutes to switch. Now, please welcome Ronnie Carrier. She's a Portland-based singer-songwriter with music drawing influences from pop to choral to blues to country and beyond. In addition to performing and songwriting, Ronnie is a co-host of Local Roots Music Northwest, a syndicated FM radio show that features musicians from around the Pacific Northwest, including Erin Westfall, who will be up next, and Naya. She's currently working on a side project of introspective instrumentals under the name Short for Veronica, the number 4. She tests all her songs out on her cat, Clementines. Let's give a warm welcome to Ronnie Carrier.
Thank you so much. It's true, I do test out all my songs on my cat first. She approves. So I've brought Clementine's favorite songs for you all tonight. Hope that's okay. I'm honored to be here at Artichoke Music. I think this is a legendary venue here in Portland, so it's fun to be able to finally take the stage here. And I'm just grateful to both Artichoke and to Portland Radio Project, where this is streaming right now. So if you're listening out there, I might have a few people out there listening, so hello. And hello to all of you who are right here in front of me, who I also can't see you from the stage lights. So I'm just going to pretend I'm alone up here. And you all are just my cat now. Well, Naya was talking about overthinking things, and that's my MO. So I actually have a song called Overthink It Over, and I'm going to kick it off with that one right now. Sometimes the rest of me cannot keep up with the best of me between all of the messes that I have made, so that I can correct myself. I step outside to collect myself, only to find myself caught out in the rain. So I let another get away, alright. Let another get away, yeah. Let another get away, it's always the same. You know, things can get you GLY, and I ain't got no alibi. I'm always getting in my own way. Don't overthink it over. Overthink it over. Don't overthink it over. Knowing my head is reeling, I can't shake the sinking feeling that my own anchors hold me at bay. And if I could shine a little bit brighter, then maybe when the tide is higher, I'll finally set sail away. But till then, I let another get away, alright. Let another get away, yeah. Let another get away, it's always the same. Well, you know, things can get you GLY, and I ain't got no alibi. I'm always getting in my own way. Don't overthink it over. Don't overthink it over. Don't overthink it over. Don't overthink it over. Thank you. Thanks so much. Well, I don't have a ton of time up here, so I'm gonna just, I'm gonna give my song intros the abbreviated versions. And for this one, I'm just gonna say this song is called The Sound. Did my best to clear my bed, just couldn't clear my head. So I slept outside instead, to want to sleep where you slept, where the other bodies crept, and I knew what to expect. Everyone except for me. Now I can hear you knocking at my door, but I don't like to answer anymore. Already know what's in store, know it's best to ignore the sound. You're leaving me too high up off the ground to let go. You always have so much to say, you know. You always talk, but are you listening to the sound, to the sound, to the sound? You always have so much to say, you know. You always talk, but are you listening to the sound, to the sound, to the sound? Oh, to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. You always have so much to say, you know. You always talk, but are you listening to the sound, to the sound, to the sound? You always have so much to say, you know. You always talk, but are you listening to the sound, to the sound, to the sound? Oh, to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. Thank you. I'm going to take a chance on you all. I started writing this song this week, and I'm going to try to sing it for you right now. My cat approves. I played it for her this afternoon. I was telling Erin, actually, that she was getting nice and curled up and real happy when I was playing it. And she has a little bobtail, so it's not a full tail, and it was totally wagging in joy. So I wrote down the lyrics, but joke's on me because I can't see them from here, and they're handwritten, so I can't read them anyway. But yeah, like I said, I just started writing this song this week, and I was somewhat inspired by some chords from a Hall & Oates song. So you'll hear a little Hall, a little oat here and there. But I tried not to rip them off totally. This is called Out of My Orbit. Is it just in my mind? Or did I just cross your mind? I felt for a moment I was living inside you. Maybe I'm just sensitive, made a fable in my head, some lesson to be earned. Will I ever learn? And I'll stand out on your steps, but I won't go through your door. There are pieces of me inside that I don't wish to retrieve. Are you fine? Out of my orbit, can't stand it where we are. But your gravity could ground me for good, and then I would be no good. You're much looser than before, only on our own two pillars, maybe too unaware. Pictures much bigger. Are you fine? Out of my orbit, can't stand it where we are. Into the secret neither of us wants to believe. Are you fine? Out of my orbit, can't stand it where we are. But your reality could ground me for good, and then I would be no good, be no good. Oh, I'd be no good. Thank you. I think that worked out okay. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see how that evolves. You know, that's the fun part about songwriting, is that it sounds like that now, but who knows in a couple of weeks if I'll even be singing it anymore. Maybe this was just its one moment. Or, on the converse, maybe one day I'll sing it when I'm opening for Hall & Oates. That'd be pretty cool. I know, yeah, I know. They've been around a while. They've been around a while, for sure. Well, here's another newish one. Not as fresh as this one. I'm confident I know the words of this one by now. So I won't be referring to my chicken scratch. And this one is about when you're heartbroken and you dream about the person you're heartbroken about. So, well, we've all had those dreams. I did play this once very early on this year when I was first, sharing it with the world. And one guy came up to me after the show and he goes, "I really felt that one." And I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." So I hope he's feeling better. I feel better than when I wrote this. It does have a deceivingly catchy melody, so, we'll just liven it up. You are dormant like the sun in the winter, sleeping undisturbed, and no light can shine within, 'cause your heart's closed the curtains. And I can't help but wonder, do you dream of me too? And when you wake up, do your eyes have their own morning dew like mine do? Like mine do. Oh, well, at least I know I am alive when I open my eyes. Oh, well, at least I know I am alive when I open my eyes. My eyes. And I can't seem to find you in the light of day, so I project myself out to your astral plane, but it's not the same. 'Cause I can't touch your face, and I can't help but wonder, do you dream of me too? And when you wake up, do your eyes have their own morning dew like mine do? Like mine do. Oh, well, at least I know I am alive when I open my eyes. Oh, well, at least I know I am alive when I open my eyes. My eyes. visions taking residence, and sleep consumes me now. Never any rest for a broken-hearted dreamer, only stormy visions now, 'cause my head is in the clouds now. And I thought it was me watching you sleep from the door, but suddenly I wake up and you're there no more. Another day begins with morning dew again. Oh well, at least I know I am alive when I open my eyes. Oh well, at least I know I am alive when I open my eyes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Say, I do have some merch back there for sale, including my album, and also some can koozies, which I was going to market them for the summer, but now that we're heading into fall, not only do they keep your can cold, but they keep your hand warm. So you can take them with you anywhere. Easy to hand wash in the sink, which I highly recommend. If you have koozies, you should be hand washing them in your sink. And that is my one slice of advice for all of you tonight. Not that you asked for it, but if you want care instructions for your Ronnie Carrier koozie, that's my suggestion that I'm making while I'm secretly tuning my guitar. About koozie care? Okay. I already have some things going in my head now. I'm gonna put my last name in it as well. Obviously, the carrier of your koozie. We'll get there. Next time you see me here at Artichoke, I'll have a song about my koozies. But for now, you'll have to settle for a song about ghosts. This is called Darling Departed, and it's for my buddy Rob back there, who usually plays guitar on here when we play with the full band. So just imagine that there's like a guy shredding on this. Am I just an echo? Do I know I must go? My presence at all. And when my ghost calls, will you answer and let me echo through the halls? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Do you want to fill those spaces? Will you come close or stay in the clear, my darling? Departed, I fell for a ghost who tends to disappear. And oh, oh, if I am just a ghost, do not come when I call. Oh, oh, if I am just a ghost, do not come when I call. that just the wind? Hiding under the covers, two distant lovers, they are making pretend. Yeah. And my darling departed, I fell for a ghost. Thank you. How much time-ish do I have here? A few more. Well, I shall. Ooh, okay, so should I do a cover or an original? Okay, well, I'll definitely do another original before the end of the night. Okay, I'll just do originals. Why not? This is a songwriter house, so I'm going to bring my own music. That's right. I say as I openly told you I ripped off Hall & Oates earlier. This song is the first song on my album, so if you like it, you can buy the full band version of it right back there. I see trouble on the horizon. We took a wrong turn, and I see the mad sun is rising. We took a wrong turn. And I see the bad things are sneaking up behind me, that we left at the wrong turn. And I see when you circle the earth, you will wind up right back where you were. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, well, I'll do a couple more, and then I think it's a good time to invite Erin Westfall up. And I had the privilege of hearing Erin's sound check, and I can guarantee it's good stuff. It's real good stuff. Ooh. Wow. We also, Naya, Erin, and I were all nerding out in the music room over there because there's all kinds of cool harps with hearts on them and instruments that I can't pronounce and cool woodwork and, just made my little guitar here feel a little simple. But it's cool. I love being in a room full of music instruments and musicians, and this is such a cool little community here, so pretty awesome. This song is called Still. With the curtains slightly drawn, sit back and watch the world go on. Fold your hands behind your head and yawn. Inside, you're taking notes with something to hide but nothing to show. Vicarious like a window. And that's fine, but I can't sit still. I always wish that I had a little more will. Hard to breathe in this old town, the yellow fog rising up from the ground. So maybe I'll pass by this time around. 'Cause there's a whole bigger world outside, and now I see it through in different eyes. And I could have missed this all if I had lied. And that's okay, it's not your fault. Leave it up to me and I will start. And that's fine, but I can't sit still. It's okay if you've had your fill of me. Of me. Oh, no, no. So will you stay inside and watch someone else's life go by? What will you find when you open up your eyes? And that's okay, it's not your fault. Leave it up to me and I will start. Oh, I will start. And that's fine, but I can't sit still. I always wish that I had a little more will. A little more will, yeah. And that's fine, but I can't sit still. It's okay if you've had your fill. Of me. Thank you. Again, thank you all so much for being here and supporting your music community. It's very important to do that, and that's, I think, especially for Portland, what makes this city so lively is that we have such a great music scene, and Artichoke is most certainly a beacon of that. And I think both Erin and Nyah, yeah, give it up for Artichoke, yeah. And also, Erin and Naya both illustrate just how much talent is in the Pacific Northwest overall, and especially in our lovely state of Oregon. So, yeah, it's nice to be able to be back out and see your faces and be among people who are enjoying music. And you guys have been a really awesome audience. Just you're very attentive, and that is appreciated as somebody who stands on the stage. So. I'm going to dedicate this song to all of you. And I would say the name of it, but I know I'm on the radio, so I will just call it Little Bit. And it is also based on a dream I had about a bright yellow little duckling whose name was Little Bit. And he was my best friend, and we walked all around my hometown together in my dream. And so when I woke up, I brought Little Bit to life. And this is a song about best friends. And so I dedicate it to all of you. Thank you all so much for everything. You and me in an open-eyed dream. A little yellow duck wanders along. You and me, where we follow his lead, singing a familiar song, singing out, ooh, I hope this dream won't end. You are my best friend, my very best friend. And I sing, ooh, I hope this dream won't end. You are my best friend, my very best friend. Train tracks, well, they lead two ways. Now I'm starting to see the appeal of heading down a different way, yeah, oh, a better end of a hard deal. Singing out, ooh, I hope this dream won't end. You are my best friend, my very best friend. And I sing, ooh, I hope this dream won't end. You are my best friend, my very best friend. So let's go somewhere but far from here, anywhere but here, just to see the people. Go and see them tonight. Somewhere but far from here, anywhere but here, just to see the people. Go and see them tonight. Now don't look back when the world is ahead. Oh, home is where you go when there's no place left. So I hunt all night, then I sleep through the afternoon, and then I howl like a wolf at the next full moon, singing out, ooh, I hope this dream won't end. You are my best friend, my very best friend. And I sing, ooh, I hope this dream won't end. You are my best friend, my very best friend. So let's go somewhere but far from here, anywhere but here, just to see the people. Go and see them tonight. Somewhere but far from here, anywhere but here, just see the people. Go and see them tonight. Thank you all so much. You should give yourselves a round of applause. And stick around because Erin is going to be up next, and she's super awesome. Thank you.
Okay, let's have another round for Ronnie Carrier. That was great. Thank you, Ronnie. We're going to take a 15-minute break. I want to remind you that all of these wonderful songwriters have product back in the back. There's a tip jar here for them and also for the bartender in case you are so inclined. Thank you so much. so we have to just breathe for a moment, enjoy the ambiance, let the songs that you remember flit through your head, have some earworms.
Exactly.
Okay, since we're not on the radio yet, I want to thank our sound and video crew, Gary Furlow, Michael Henchman, and our new trainee, Gina, oh God, I forgot your last name, DeNoble, I knew it. And then Richard behind the bar, and Steve Arell, who has been in the music business for 50 years, is our volunteer on the door, and we love having Steve here, so. Okay, we can go live. Am I good? Okay. Welcome back, and this is the Portland Radio Project series with Artichoke Music. Listen Up, Amplifying Pacific Northwest Women Singer-Songwriters. We're back now with our third and final act, who is Erin Westfall. She's from Salem, and her little, I made them all, put them on the spot, write something for me. She's been schlepping gear across the Willamette Valley for the last 11 years. Bums out regularly to play music. So let's welcome Erin.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Specifically, I've been bumming out in my basement because that's the only place I can play music without annoying my poor roommate. No, it's fine. She's a musician too, and she actually plays the saxophone, so really she should be the one worried about being too loud. But my name is Erin Westfall, and I'm so happy to be here at Artichoke Music. I come up to Portland constantly to go to shows, but not as often to play them, so hoping to turn that around in the next year. Anyways, we're gonna start up with a song off of my EP, and it's called Call It What You Want.
Call it what you want. I ain't got the time. No use keeping on with me. Cutting through the noise as I search for joy. It plays hide and seek so well. 'Cause I wanna know that good love, baby. Feeling is real, I know. Took you off my list. Your scent won't be met. Second thoughts won't hold me back. Save your notes and calls. I'll dismiss them all. No more waiting patiently. My heart is built for the warmth of another. For the warmth of another. Do you see it in yourself to respond? Will you take me all the way? Take me all the way. Will you? Sifting
through the sands, dodging your demands. I will walk my own way forward. Some may call it strong, I will carry on. I will stay true to my fire. Call it what you want, I ain't got the time. No use keeping on with me, oh, with me, oh, oh, with me, oh. Thank you so much. When I got here, they were so sweet in offering us snacks and drinks, and I just asked on a whim, you never know, do you guys have any tea? And they were like, oh yeah, and there's boxes back there. So mad props to Artichoke. Tea is one of those drinks you can literally have any time of the day. In the morning, you go with the black English breakfast, Earl Grey. Maybe mid-afternoon, about 3 o'clock, you need the matcha pickup, right? And then at nighttime, you just add whiskey. It's great. It's the ideal drink. Anyways, I'm going to do a song about that feeling you get when you know something's kind of off. That's your intuition, and that is what this song is called. Something inside is turning. I'm no longer burning to be around you. Shelter shocked me, and then you rocked me out of my little box into a new place. I don't know, but I do feel something's changing between you and me. Oh, I don't know, but I do feel something's changing between you and me. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, whoa, oh. I'm finally picking up clues I didn't see, but I was used to. They were always there. I can't carry anymore. Gonna sink down on my knees. I've reached the edge of my limit. I don't know, but I do feel something's changing between you and me. Oh, I don't know, but I do feel something's changing between you and me. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, 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 whoa. Holding on till I am ready to let go. Holding on till I am ready to let go. Holding on till I am ready to let go. Holding on till I am ready to let go. I don't know, but I do feel something's changing between you and me. Oh, I don't know, but I do feel something's changing between you and me. Oh, something's changed me. Oh, and I don't know. I do, I do, I do. Thank you very much. It's totally wild that we're on the radio right now, right? Yeah, like technology's crazy. I've got some people listening abroad, so hello to all you out there, and thank you to all of you here coming in person on your Friday night and joining us. It's been so nice to get back into music the last year or so. I definitely kind of forgot everything at the first couple shows coming out of the pandemic, and it's so nice to be back at it. I'm gonna play a song that I wrote for myself when I was going through a rough time, and sometimes you just gotta cheer yourself up, right? And pick yourself up. So this is called Light. And I'm gonna grab my pick in my pocket. All right. Dog lives next door, nosy neighbor, big ego savior. He's made himself at home in your head, but he's overstayed his welcome. Now he's sleeping in your bed. Tell him to go, you will be alive. You will be fine. You will be light. You will be alright. Fog settles in, weighing heavy, you're going steady. He drifts around the spaces, killing time. But he's covered up the windows, now he's blocking out the sun. Tell him to go, you will be light. You will be fine. You will be light. You will be alright. So go, shadows, go. Go, shadows, go. Go, shadows, go. Go, shadows, go. You will be light. You will be fine. You will be light. You will be alright. Down lives next door, nosy neighbor, big ego savior. Thank you very much. Y'all are so sweet. Kind of feel like we're hanging out in my living room, but someone else is pouring drinks. It's great. Definitely excited to come back here. How are we doing on time? We good? Awesome. All right, we're gonna do a song about anxiety. Yeah, it's super relatable. This is called Quiet People. Actually, I'm gonna switch guitars here really quick. for those of you on the air, I'm changing over. I was feeling extra tonight, so I brought 2 guitars for a half-hour set. So it's been really fun hanging out here at Artichoke. There's tons of music, like tons of musical instruments, like Ronnie and Naya were saying. And earlier we were hanging out, checking some of them out, and there's these bazookies and auto harps and acoustic guitar galore. But the harps caught my eye because I actually used to play the harp. There was a period before, those teenage years when you're like, yeah, I want to play the harp. But it didn't last very long. And I think at 16, I was like, I want a guitar. So I traded it out. And this is the guitar I traded it for. Totally worth it, in my opinion. My mom would say otherwise. Dum 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 dum. Day dum 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 dum. Day dum 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 dum. Day dum dum dum. Day. Quiet people have the loudest minds. Oh, behind my sapphire shoes I stay, 'cause I'm trying to unwind, and I'm barely present. My body won't let me rest, no. Help me, hold me, kiss me hard, so they won't have to lose. It's all, it's all, it's all, it's all in your head, in your head. It's all, it's all, it's all, it's all in your head. My lips are gates, controlling the flow of thoughts. Oh, they open and close so carefully, deciding which to keep all the ties. But they're overworking, oh, they can't cut loose, no. Help me, hold me, kiss me hard, so they won't have to lose. It's all, it's all, it's all in your head. It's all, it's all, it's all, it's all in your head. Moving from point A to B, it don't come naturally. Turning in circles, I'm turning in circles, turning in circles, I'm turning in circles. Moving from point A to B, it don't come naturally. Oh, I'm turning in circles, turning in circles, I'm turning in circles. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. In your head. Dum 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 dum. Day dum 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 dum. Day dum 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 dum. Day dum 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 dum. Day. Thank you. I'm gonna do a song about my mom, my relationship with my mom. And I think mother-daughter relationships are really special, and I love my mom very much. But there was definitely a period where it was kind of tough, I think, for both of us. And I'm not a mother, but I imagine it being a pretty tough job. So I wrote a song about that from the daughter side, and this is called Smothering Mother. Now, I know y'all are laughing. To be clear, the title, Smothering, there's parentheses around the S. you know, because from her perspective, she's just doing her job. Anyways, this is Smothering Mother. I fled home on Madrone Avenue, stomping away in my bright rubber boots. I made it round the corner, headed up the next street, for she saw I was gone, and she raced for keys. No turning back on the first solar track. She pulled up in the wagon and she beckoned me in. Thank goodness she was there, 'cause I was stubborn and small, keeping me safe, my defender from all. Smothering mother, like cling wrap from Costco, no matter where I go, holding me tight. 'Cause it ain't easy letting go. 19 years young when I got my first place. We drove up by 5 in what felt like a race. Once we arrived, we began to unpack. No bricks for us Westfalls, no room for slack. The boxes piled high and the tensions did too. We tried as we could to make things just so, but I lost my cool and she called me a name. Guess our interior design choices just weren't the same. Smothering mother, like cling wrap from Costco, no matter how old I grow, holding me tight. 'Cause it ain't easy letting go. I am your daughter, but I'm not a baby. I stand before you, a grown lady. I know you love me, oh, don't push me away. I will keep making new mistakes, even though it drives you crazy. Smothering mother, like cling wrap from Costco, no matter how big I grow, holding me tight. 'Cause it ain't easy letting go. Thank you. I love you, Mom. I know you're listening. We good for a few more? Awesome. Sweet. Awesome. All right. Y'all ready for a major guitar tuning? It's happening. This is when I would hire someone who's really funny, like a comedian, to come up here and talk. Alas, it's just me. So, yeah. Sometimes it's really fun to write songs in weird tunings until you have to tune, right? I was looking over at the wall here at Artichoke Music, and there's this really cool, it's 2 pictures of Joni Mitchell. And Joni Mitchell used a lot of really weird tunings. I didn't really realize how many weird tunings she used until I bought the Joni Mitchell songbook, which has every single song Joni Mitchell has written. And there's over 30 different tunings. I doubt she remembers them all, honestly. But I admire her very much, and I definitely, after realizing how many different tunings there were, was I want to write some weird tuning songs. So this is one of them. I actually co-wrote this song with my friend Ethan, and he and I were at a giant party, and we were having an introvert moment, and we went into the kitchen and started writing this song. So that's kind of a fun backstory. A very sweet song written amidst utter chaos. Yeah. Anyways, this song is called Moving Forward. What about the time we danced in the kitchen when the sun was streaming in? What about the time we ran through the field? It was 1:30 in the morning. What about the time I was scared to say things I meant to say? What about all of that they say? Ooh. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Trudging slowly, throwing my time away, away. So slow. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be extra again and change over guitars. Someday I'll have someone handing the guitar to me, but until then, can't quite afford the payroll. I just upgraded my guitar gear really late to the game, but I just got strap locks. And for those of you who don't know what strap locks are, they're basically a device that keeps your guitar from falling on the ground, which did happen before I got them. So I'm grateful for all the wonderful people at Willamette Valley Music Company and Uptown Music for helping me out with that. So shout out to them. We've got one more tune for y'all tonight. And I wrote this based on a saying my grandmother would say all the time, and it's cada cabeza es un mundo, which means each head is its own world. And I really liked that concept, and so I kind of wrote about that. Big thank you again to Artichoke Music and Portland Radio Project for having all of us. It's been an absolute joy to share the stage with Naya and Ronnie Carrier. Y'all have inspired me to go home and write some more, so I'm definitely going to do that the rest of the weekend.
Cada cabeza es un mundo, a dream like space in each of us. We are living and hurting and healing. Inside our minds, our thoughts reside at home. Give me a glimpse of your madness, and I'll show you a sliver of mine. I crave the comfort of closeness you're not willing to provide. I wanna know how you do it, how you keep your head so high above the clouds. A world is going down and you know it, where that honesty and fears revealed in little to no time. No time. Take me to where you are hiding. Show me all around the rooms. I don't want anything other than the truth. Other than the truth. Other than the truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Cada cabeza es un mundo, a dream like space in each of us. We are living and hurting and healing. Inside our minds, the thoughts reside. It's home. Thank you all very much. Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Okay, let's have another hand there for Veronica. Hello. For Erin Westfall. And for all three of these amazing songwriters, Nyah, Ronnie Carrier, and Erin, thank you so much for coming to our stage and sharing your music with us. And I want to thank Veronica Bassetti back at Portland Radio Project. She's running the radio waves and the streaming tonight. Our next show is on October 21st. We'll be working on that in the next week or two. We are looking for sponsors. If you know anyone who wants to help bring up women in Oregon and, you know, just our wonderful Oregon music, please send them to us or to Veronica. We would love to be able to pay these women more than we can pay them tonight, let me tell you, because they're definitely worth it. Thank you all for your attention. It made this for a really wonderful evening. Thanks again. Cool.